Hey, Brian McDonough here, author of Dare, the new way to end anxiety and stop panic attacks. So this is part two of a series of videos on pushing past your comfort zone and dealing with driving anxiety. Here is Heather. She sent in previous videos as well and has allowed me to do commentary on them so that I could share them with other people and other people would learn as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch it all the way through, then we're going to play it back and I'm going to do commentary on it. If you haven't watched the first part of this series, please watch it. It'll make more sense to you, and if you haven't read Dare, please read the book so that you understand the different things I'm talking about in the video.
That's where we pulled in last time, this parking lot.
So that's where Heather had pulled in on the previous video.
Pull over the next subdivision, okay? I'm freaking out. No, I'm excited. I'm excited by this feeling. I cannot die from it. I will be okay. My heart is racing super fast. I'm okay. We're pulling in. This used to be my bus route when I was a kid. Yes. I feel like I'm fixing to pass out a little bit. It's really strong. But I'm okay. Okay. I ran towards my goal. You can sit here for a minute if you want. I'm going to sit there at the stop sign. Okay. All right, we're going to sit for a minute. I'm okay. Okay. I'm so close to my goal. This is like crazy. My goal is just a little further down this road. We're sitting here. I'm sitting here and I'm just waiting for it to go away. My heart rate is kind of already going down. It's, it's better. I'm just going to sit. So, I'm still shaking. That was like really, really, really intense. I passed my my goal from last time, and I'm over here in an area that I used to, when I was a little girl, we rode the bus. And it was our pickup. We pick up kids from this neighborhood. So, haven't been over here for years. So it's like, it's crazy. It's kind of nice that not everything has changed. I mean, the only thing that's changed is they built a subdivision over there now. So, anyhow, I'm doing good. Back to normal. I'm not sure how long I'm supposed to sit here, but I feel fine, so I think we could maybe go home, or should I push further? I'm not sure. Maybe I should just be comfortable with this spot for now and then do this spot again and then eventually push further. It seems to help when I do it like that. Alright, we can go ahead and go. Gotta sit at a stoplight, or a stop sign. Good thing we don't have to wait for that to turn green. I would be there a while. Gotta find humor in it, That's important, I think.
Are we going home?
Yes, baby doll, we're going home. So, anyhow, we're gonna mess with the light, and I'm gonna record that, and I'll show you exactly where I was the last time we stopped. That's a pretty house. They got so many pretty houses over here now. We stopped over there last time. We pulled into that parking lot, and that's when I got out of the car, walked around, looked at the stoplight. Are we going to get a red light or are we going to be green? Hey, look at that. Thank you, Lord. Jesus, I love you. Oh, well, I think we're going to get it. We're fine. Almost. We're all right. Right? Okay. All right. Well, we are on the way back home, and this is about 4 mile stretch. So, I did really well today. So, anyhow, you all keep on daring out there and push yourselves and keep on keeping on. That's all for now. Bye.
And you did do really well, Heather. That was really great. I know you're going to have a full recovery from anxiety because you continuously push yourself. You've been making such great progress and you're always inching further and further. So I'm going to go back to some commentary here. There's small tweaks to improve it. People who are watching are going to learn a lot from this as well. So thanks for letting me to share.
That's where we pulled in last time, this parking lot. Pull over the next subdivision, okay? I'm freaking out. No, I'm excited.
Exactly. So, you know, you can hear your breathing's increasing, you're getting more anxious, and this is the point when that what if thought comes up, and you think, oh my God, I'm freaking out, because you're having the sensations now. You're probably at a 7, maybe even 8 out of 10. But you flipped it, as you should do. You flipped it using the third step of DARE, and you're into, I'm excited by this feeling, I'm excited by this feeling, which is great. So you immediately recognized it and then flipped it.
I'm excited by this feeling. I cannot die from it. I will be okay. My heart is racing.
And you could even get more animated about that. You go, I'm really excited by this feeling. You know, if you're alone, it's a lot easier to do that. Some people find using swear words as well a great way to really get that message to the emotional part of your brain. So you might go, you know, I'm fucking excited by this feeling. And the more excited you are, the more animated you get, the more sense that it's easier to get the message to the emotional brain that this is not a threat. These are just bodily sensations, and there's nothing to be worried about.
Super fast. I'm okay. We're pulling in. She used to be my bus route when I was a kid. Yes. I feel like I'm going to pass out a little bit.
So what's actually happening now is that your anxiety is coming down because you are using that third step of DARE, and you shattered that illusion of fear. So it actually doesn't reach a panic attack. You're still left with all that nervous arousal, but it's not going to tip you over into that sense of real panic. So watch what happens.
Whew, it's really strong, but I'm okay. Okay. I ran towards my goal. You can sit here for a minute if you want.
Yeah, you certainly did. You ran towards it and you ran through it. You ran through the fear. So the only way out is through. Now from here on in, the key is getting some big wins by staying in the situation.
I'm going to sit there at the stop sign. Okay. All right, we're going to sit for a minute. I'm okay. Okay. I'm so close to my goal. This is like crazy.
So you can notice your anxiety has come right down now. You're probably like a 4 or 5 out of 10.
My goal is just a little further down this road. We're sitting here. I'm sitting here and I'm just waiting for it to go away. My heart rate is kind of a...
Now here's the key thing I want you to work on. You said, I'm waiting for this to go away. So remember with DARE, it's not about ending the sensations. It's not about feeling calm, and it's not about feeling relaxed. It's about feeling confident with the nervous arousal. So you've had a great win here, but you kind of still want to rush home. I get that sense, because you're afraid if the anxiety comes back and you mightn't be able to handle it, and you do still want it gone away. And it's only natural. Look, it takes a while to get to the point where you're really okay with this anxious discomfort, but I think you're learning it and you're really getting there. So but you did say there that, you know, it's going away, and you're happy that it's going away. Look, normal reactions to have, but let's just try and tweak it a little bit.
It's going down. It's better.
So you're checking your pulse to see where your heart rate is. I think if your heart rate was still very high at this stage, which it could be, you might have gotten more anxious then, and then you might have got more worried, and you'd be like, why didn't the technique work? Why didn't the heart rate go down? Why am I still feeling all these sensations? And everyone listening, that's a point where a lot of people, they make that mistake where they go, wow, my heart rate is still pounding super fast. This doesn't work. Remember, the techniques, the approach is not about getting that heart rate down. It's not about getting rid of the sensations. It's just about getting your confidence up, getting you confident with nervous arousal. And as a side effect, the anxiety goes away. But it's not you're not looking for that direct result of the anxiety going and you feeling calm. You're looking for a direct result of you feeling confident.
I'm just going to sit. So, still shaking. That was like...
Still shaking? Do you remember on the previous video I said it's a good time to get out of the car if you want, shake it off a little bit. It's good to kind of help move that nervous arousal.
Really, really, really intense. I passed my goal from last time, and... I'm over here in an area that I used to, when I was a little girl, we rode the bus. And it was our pickup. You know, we picked up kids from this neighborhood. So haven't been over here for years. So it's like, it's crazy. It's kind of nice that not everything has changed. I mean, the only thing that's changed is they've built a subdivision over there now. So.
I don't know if you even noticed, but you've actually gone into the fourth step of DARE. You've gone into the engage step. You were using the third step, feeling excited, demanding more, bringing it on. And then as the anxiety started to come back down, you moved into the engage step, which is being present with your surroundings. And you actually did it here quite naturally. I don't think you even thought about that fourth step. I think it really is oftentimes just a natural result of having done the third step. So the wave of anxiety comes, you move through it, you push through the wave, and then you're left in present moment awareness, where you're just concentrating on what's going on around you. And you will try and spend more and more time in that engaged state, because that's where you want to be. That's where everyone wants to be, engaged with life again, connecting with life again, not worrying about the anxiety all the time, not checking in on it, not caught up in your head, worrying and stressing about it. So well done.
Yeah, I'm doing good. Back to normal.
Now here again, you see, you're checking to see if your heart is pounding fast. What you really got to be doing is you got to be staying in this situation and waiting for the aftershocks, the waves that will come after this, and they usually do, but they're less intense, right? So if you were to stay here for 20 minutes, in about 5 minutes, you might suddenly find that nervous arousal coming up again, and you will, because a lot of stress hormones have already been released, so your body is going to be tingling, it's going to be feeling different things. So there are after effects, after waves, not as big as the first one, but they'll be present, and you would work through them in the exact same way using the DARE response.
I'm not sure how long I'm supposed to sit here, but I feel...
So you actually stay here until you're bored. That's the ideal position to leave in, because boredom really sends a strong signal that there is no threat outside of your comfort zone like this. So you would stay there, you would wait for those little aftershocks, you would work through them, you would be happy with your heart starting to pound again, because it's another opportunity to practice. Welcome the new sensations, welcome the anxiety, welcome the nervous arousal to come back, because it makes you more confident, it gives you more opportunity to practice, right? So not pushing them away, welcoming them. You stay till you're bored, because boredom or excitement, again, they send that really strong signal to your emotional brain that there is no threat, that I am safe.
Fine, so I think we could maybe go home, or should I push further? I'm not sure. Maybe I should just be comfortable with this spot for now, and then do this spot again, and then eventually push further. It seems to help when I do it like that. All right, we can go ahead and go.
So you are kind of rushing back a little bit, you know. You got there, you got the win. I think you want to go, but in case something goes wrong. That's understandable, but, you know, do as I was saying. Try and stay there longer until you really are bored.
Gotta sit at a stoplight, or a stop sign. Good thing we don't have to wait for that to turn green. We'd be there a while. Gotta find humor in it, you know. That's important.
Humor is really important, exactly. And remember in the book DARE, I talk about having or relating to anxiety like a little cartoon character, like a little cartoon monster. And some people actually bring little cartoon teddy bears with them when they're out and about, and they might stick it on the dashboard there, and they'd be having that conversation with that cartoon character. And that creates a distance, a gap between you and the anxiety. And in the gap, the recovery happens. So if you think that might be helpful, maybe you could find a little teddy bear or something to bring along with you, and that's your anxiety. And you know, you start shaking it and telling it, come on, anxiety, make my sensations worse, you know, bring it on, you know, where are you? It's having this open, warm, compassionate invitation to anxiety to be present, never fighting it, never resisting it.
Are we going home?
Yes, baby doll, we're going home.
So you are going home, it's great. And she's great in the background, just sitting there watching you. You've done really, really well here. As I say, just follow those few tweaks that I was talking about, and I think you'll continue to make this great progress that you're doing. And for anyone else who's watching these videos, you know, or you'll be inspired by Heather and the way she's pushing out. Do something, find some way to push yourself outside of your safe zone using the DARE response so that you can feel confident with it. So I think the last message I really just leave with you is, remember, this is about building confidence. It's not about getting rid of those sensations. Get comfortable with that discomfort. Be okay with them to stay all day long. It's all about changing your response to them. And as a side effect of that, the anxiety will fall away. It'll just become like background noise that eventually goes. So great job, Heather, and thanks again for letting me share it. Thanks. We'll talk soon. Hey, thanks for watching the video, and before you go, if you do suffer from anxiety or panic attacks, get yourself a copy of Dare. Dare has one of the highest ratings for treating anxiety on Amazon.com. The book also comes with a free app, audios, and a live Facebook support group. Just search Dare on Amazon or visit the link in the description below.